Hi booksties, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to get into our TBR wrap up and our and our TBR hopefuls. I don't know about you guys, but have you guys been watching Bridgerton? I haven't watched the new season. Okay, I just started watching the new season because I didn't want to watch it the first 4 episodes and then have to wait for the other 4 episodes. So I'm watching it now, and I can say, as a certified hopeless romantic, it's good. It's good. I'm gonna be so real with you guys. The audiobooks were hitting this month. I think I read or listened to more audiobooks than physical or ebooks. I've listened more than I read this month, and honestly, I'm here for it. Ali Hazelwood came in clutch, but you'll see. So the first book I read in February was Heart of a Killer. It was given to me in a PR package, my first ever PR package. Yeah, this was a morally gray, touch her and die very much, kind of giving mafia book. It was pretty good. Yeah, I gave it a 3.5 out of 5 stars. It was pretty good. Honestly, I was really a big fan of the character work in this book, and just, yeah, it was beautiful. Beautiful. And the PR package, stunning. We had If Not For My Baby. This literally was giving me Hosier, if that's how you say his name, Hosier. Yeah. It's a male singer and his female backup singer. She goes from serving enchiladas in a restaurant owned by her ex-boyfriend to singing backup for a multi-famous Irish singer. When he starts to realize he's starting to have a little feelings for this girl, and this girl's like scared of commitment, so this one was good. Loved her, loved her, loved her. This one I just finished literally like 2 days ago. Leave Me Behind. I thought this was a series, but this one is a standalone, and there's 2 more like revolved in the same storyline. I can honestly say I didn't see the ending of this one coming. Well, actually, you know what? I wasn't too much a fan of the ending, but I didn't see the plot twist coming. So you know what? You got me there. You got me there. Yeah, it was really good. I was like, I'm not gonna lie, she had me confused, but in a good way. I was like, every point in turn, like, yeah. Leave Me Behind, pretty good. So, books that I read on my Kindle or my phone, I read Does It Hurt? I was fighting for my life with that book. Fighting for my life. I could not get into this book. It was just giving me a major ick. A lot of the recording that I had from that video, I was literally going to DNF it because I can do morally gray books. I quite enjoy morally gray books. It's not my particular genre, but I do enjoy them here and there. This book was just giving me the ultimate ick. Books that I read on here. I read, for Valentine's Day, I read Cupid Is a Liar. It was a novella and it was an arc read. Hello. My handy dandy sidekick wants to join. Yeah, so I read Cupid Is a Liar, and that one was actually, it was good. It was good. It was like a nice, cute little read to get through. It was perfect for Valentine's, I will say that. And I read it in about an hour. It was 89 pages, so not long at all. Okay, so then let's jump into our audiobooks because I listened to a bunch. So the first one, The Bodyguard by Catherine Senner. I am so excited to watch this movie because it was such a good audiobook. And I already know it would have been an amazing book to read, but as an audiobook, it was amazing. And then I listened to 2 Ali Hazelwood books because they were only like 3 hours long. And one of these actually released the week after I read it, like on a physical book. It actually released in stores. So the first one I read or listened to was Below Zero by Ali Hazelwood. And then the second one was Two Can Play. And this one was released like midway in February. It was good. And these two, like, they weren't like super duper spicy, because The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood or even Deep End. Debatable on Deep End. But The Love Hypothesis was spicy as hell. And these two audiobooks weren't super spicy, but I love the story. And one thing I love about Ali Hazelwood is she's literally like a geeky nerd, but in the best romantic way. Yeah, I just love Ali Hazelwood. So those two I listened to. And then I also listened to Heated Rivalry. That was a really good one as well. That one took me a little longer. Yeah, that was split between January and February, but I included it here because I listened to it mainly in February. And then just recently I finished The Rom-Commers by Catherine Center. I think I found a new romance author because honestly, the way that this woman writes, it's an open door romance, so there was literally no super spicy scenes. There was maybe a kiss here and there, but no super spicy. So if you don't like books with spice, anything by Catherine Center so far has been clean romance. But the way that she writes the story is just amazing. She's an amazing storyteller, so literally, yeah, I would highly recommend her as an author. Yeah, so that was rom-commers. And then I'm trying to go through. And then I had one art book. Oh my god, I've been getting into NetGalley and I've been reading these arcs. So my one arc read that I read this month was A Witch in Notting Hill. This is such a good book. If you liked the Irregular Society for Magical Witches, this book would be perfect for you. I absolutely loved it and I wish it was fall because this book was so good. This was actually released on Kindle Unlimited, but in August she's releasing it on paperback. So go check it out. Perfect for the fall, I will say. Now let's get into the books that I will be reading for March. First up, we have The Things I Leave Unfinished. I have seen so many people crying over this book, and I think this one's also going to be made into a movie. It's by Rebecca Yarros, and I have been missing my books by Rebecca Yarros, and I read The Last Letter, and that was also very sad, but very good. I'm interested. I am going to be reading the Lucky River Ranch series. I just got all four. If you know, I have literally found 3 of these in Marshall's, so I feel like it's destined to be. And you guys know, I have been dying for a cowboy romance. The time has come. Also, if you don't know why I'm choosing my books myself instead of my TBR jar, is the last time I let this jar choose my books, it literally almost put me into a reading slump because the books just were not hitting. I didn't even finish last month's TBR. I had 4 books left behind and it was not hitting the way I needed it to. So I'm choosing my books this time. So that one, obviously. Okay. Tuesday. In Her Own League releases, so you guys already know, that's at the top of my list. I'm not even reading any of these books because I don't want to be in the middle of it because I will drop it for In Her Own League. I have been waiting a year for this book. My time has come. So In Her Own League, that's another one. So we're at 4, 5, 6. I'm trying to read, every month I need to read like 12. And then we have Wrecked. Another book I saw a woman violently sob over. And I want to see if it evokes emotion in me. And then we have Nightshade. Now I added this to the list because my mom actually sent me she went out to a restaurant that was called Nightshade. So I figured we would read Nightshade while going to Nightshade. Sounds cute, right? So that's what we're gonna do. Nightshade. And then I have some ARC books that I'm trying to get through because I just got approved for them. I'm trying to start from the oldest because I have like 45 days to read them. So I think we're gonna go to The Best I Never Had. And I'm kind of really wanting to read The Roommate Rule, but we'll see if we get through it, okay? But yeah, so The Best I Never Had and The Roommate Rule. And that's honestly my books for March. I don't know about you guys, but I feel pretty confident that, oh, also, sorry, I'm also listening to audiobooks, but I'm not putting those on here because I'm not sure what I'm listening to yet. I know, actually, I lie. One of the things I want to listen to, it's called Hot Chocolate on a Thursday. A 3-hour audiobook. I can knock that out in one day. It seems really cute, so I kind of want to listen to it. Yeah, but I have 2 other audiobooks because I get 3 audiobooks for free. Well, not for free. My subscription comes with 3 audiobooks a month, so I have 3 audiobooks. One of them will be Hot Chocolate on a Thursday, and then I'm figuring out what other books. I'm not sure yet. We'll see what I'm in the mood for. I'm so happy you guys are here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, booksties!